dear students, good morning to all of you. Okay. Now yesterday we discussed the laws of chemical combinations. Having we discussed three laws. One is the law of conservation of mass. Second one is law of constant proportion. Third it is the law of multiple proportions. Now we take there are lot of examples also, so you will easily understood. So today we start. Already this topic is also very familiar with you. Gram atomic mass. In class 9 you will be studied there the atomic mass, and the atomic mass, you know the size of atom is too small, and therefore its atomic mass is also a very negligible. Understood? Generally the atomic mass is taken in the unified mass. You know the unified mass? Unified mass or atomic mass unit. Unified mass means mu and atomic mass unit means AMU. But these both quantities are very small. Understood? And therefore whatever the atomic mass of this atom are taken in gram, and atomic mass it is depend upon number of proton and neutron present in the nucleus. Understood? And generally we say that the mass of one proton is 1 mu and mass of one neutron is again 1 mu. Okay, suppose if we take aluminium having 13 proton and 14 neutrons, therefore this mass 13 mu here and 14 mu here, so 13 plus 14 you will get 27 mu. So 27 mu is the atomic mass of the aluminium as per unified mass. Understood? But this quantity is very small, and therefore now the same quantity, same amounts, but in terms of gram we consider, because the gram is a some considerable unit. It will be visible, it will be countable also, but these units are not visible, are not countable. Is it clear? And hence the atomic mass in terms of gram, that is called gram atomic mass. Understood? So if we take sodium, the gram atomic mass is 23 gram, magnesium 24 gram. You know how it is 24? If it is aluminium, 27 gram. If it is oxygen, 16 gram. If it is carbon, 12 gram, etc. They already we have to study it in the previous class, but this value is very applicable in the next concept, that is the mole concept. Okay, so you know this gram atomic mass. Same thing for gram molecular mass. So whatever the molecular mass in mu, it will be same mass considered in terms of gram. Okay, so the gram molecular mass, इसको in short में GM बोलते हैं, और ग्राम एटॉमिक मास को GAM. In short, gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass. So if it is oxygen, क्या होगा? 16 into 2, it will be 32 grams. Nitrogen is a molecule, so this one is a 14 into 2, 28 grams. Okay, CO2 is compound is there. Okay, so CO2 12 plus 32, 44 grams. So whatever mass in the unified of this particular molecule, it will be same mass considered in terms of gram. Hence it says that the gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass. Any difficulty will be there? So with the help of atomic mass, you have to easily calculate the molecular mass of any substance. For example, if we take glucose, just it is glucose, formula is C6H12O6, and you know the carbon atomic mass 12, oxygen 16, hydrogen 1. Okay, and hence put up this value here, 12 into 6, 1 into 12, because hydrogen are 12 and oxygen are 16, 6 into 16, 6 is the number of atom there and 16 is the atomic mass. So it is 72 plus 12 plus 96 is equal to 180. So 180 gram is the molar mass of molar mass of. Is it clear? Okay. Now then we discuss here the mole concept. Mole concept. In class 9, already yesterday I told you this chapter, class 11 is completely related to the class 9, and some chapter is related to class 10 also, but maximum syllabus of class 9 is the basic relation between class 9 syllabus. Okay, so you know this mole concept, naam suna hai aapne. Okay, the mole concept, generally we take some example, simple example. Now in a bank, you in this bank, suppose it has a 50 lakh rupees, 50 lakh rupees, 1 rupees coin. Remember, 50 lakh rupees, 1 rupees coin. 1 rupees के 50 लाख coin है in a bank. Now remember how it will be a count. हम इसको कैसे count करेंगे? How it is counted? For counting, it will take more time. Remember, suppose अगर आपके पास 100 रुपए के, अगर 1-1 रुपए के कॉइन है, 100 कॉइन, and when you count one time, they may be 99 or they may be 101 sometime. बहुत रेयर केस ऐसे हो गए कि आपका फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में ही 100 कॉइन 100 आए एक बार. अदरवाइज इट मे बी वेरी, आप फर्स्ट टाइम काउंट करके मे बी 99 ही दिख रहे, या जब दूसरी बार काउंट करेंगे 101 हो जाएगा. सो मीन्स इट टेक अ मोर टाइम एज वेल एज अ लेस एक्यूरेसी. तो रिमेंबर, जब हमें 100 कॉइन काउंट करने में डिफिकल्टीज क्रिएट हो रही है, तो इमेजिन द 50 लाख रुपीज कॉइन, और वो भी 1 रुपीज के, मतलब 50 लाख कॉइन हो गए. So remember, this quantity is a huge and amount of 1 rupee is less. So it is very difficult task. It will take more manpower. It will take more time. Even after giving more manpower and more time, but accuracy level should be less. इतना कुछ करने के बावजूद भी हम कंफर्म नहीं है कि जो काउंट किए हुए कॉइन है वो 50 लाख होगी ही. हो सकता है इट मे बी 49 लाख, ओके, 99,967 इतने भी हो सकते हैं, या मे बी इट क्रॉस 50 लाख ऑल्सो. अंडरस्टूड? 50 लाख 10 कॉइन, 50 लाख 15 कॉइन्स. जब हमारे 100 कॉइन में 1 और 2 का वेरिएशन आ सकता है, तो 50 लाख रुपए में डेफिनेटली. अब बोलोगे सर व्हाट इज द लॉजिक ऑफ दिस एग्जांपल इन मोल कंसेप्ट? है लॉजिक है तभी तो एग्जांपल दिए है. नाउ दिस लॉजिक इज कि कंपेयर टू 50 लाख 1 rupees is a negligible amount. 50 लाख रुपए के कंपैरिजन में 1 रुपया, ऐसे 50 लाख रुपए है एक एक रुपया के, उसको काउंट करना डिफिकल्ट टास्क है. एंड हाउ इट विल बी काउंट. अब बोले कि सर सोल्यूशन तो बताया भी नहीं, सिर्फ टास्क तो बता दिया बट सोल्यूशन नहीं बताया. नाउ द सोल्यूशन इज वेरी सिंपल. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, एवरीबडी नो द डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बैलेंस, ओके, एंड दिस बैलेंस इज वेरी एक्यूरेट विथ मिलीग्राम. जो गोल्डस्मिथ वालों के पास होता है वो मिलीग्राम का भी वेट करते हैं, और सब्जी उब्जी वाले के पास या किराना शॉप में जो होता है वो ग्राम तक चलता है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी टेक द वेट ऑफ 1 कॉइन. अंडरस्टूड. सॉल्यूशन ये है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेक वेट ऑफ 1 कॉइन, वेट ऑफ 1 कॉइन, and just remember the weight of 1 coin will be 1.5 gram. For example, वो डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बैलेंस बताएगा कि कितना वेट है, and as per this weight, अभी रिमेंबर 1 कॉइन का वेट इतना है, तो 50 लाख का कितना वेट होगा, 1.5 multiplied by 50, that will be a 75 lakh gram. 75 lakh grams. Is it clear, the terms? 1 coin weight will be 1.5 gram. So 50 lakh coins having weight 75,000 grams. Then you put the coins on this digital electronic balance. जितनी उसकी कैपेसिटी है फर्स्ट टाइम में, it may be a 10,000 gram. 10,000 ग्राम मतलब 10 kg. Point will be clear? अगर उसकी कैपेसिटी 10 kg की है तो आप पहले 10,000 ग्राम डालेंगे, 1000 ग्राम मीन्स 1 kg. तो पहले 10,000 ग्राम डाला मतलब 10,000 कॉइन हो जाएंगे. 10,000 कॉइन एक बार में हो जाएंगे. समझ में आए? अगर आप ये ऐसे 10 टाइम करोगे तो 1 लाख कॉइन हो जाएंगे. 1 लाख कॉइन. सो 10 into 50 मतलब आपको 500 टाइम्स करना पड़ेगा. सो 500 सिंपली इट इज 500 multiplied by 10,000, so you will get 50 lakh rupees. मीनिंग समझ में आया? एक बार आप 10 kg लेते हैं, 10 kg वेट की कैपेसिटी है बैलेंस की, तो एक कोई वेसल में you have to put the coin up to the weight 10,000 gram. Then remove this coin, place in another bag. Take another coin up to the 10,000 gram. Again same thing. So ये आपको 500 टाइम तक जब करोगे, and it will take hardly half an hour, not more than that. So within half an hour, one person it will count this 50 lakh rupees coin within half an hour with 100% accuracy. With 100% accuracy. Understood? So this is the solution to count this coin. Now simple thing is there कि mole concept का क्या logic है. So in chemistry, the size of atom is too small, are not visible by naked eye, are not visible by naked eye or under ultra microscope. So how it will be count the number of atom? How it will be count the number of atom? Again I repeat it, in a chemistry the size of atom is too small, are measured in the picometer. Listen carefully. Suppose अगर हम हाइड्रोजन लेते हैं, हाइड्रोजन, now atomic size of hydrogen is 37 picometer. Remember, 1 picometer is equal to 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 12 meter. Minus 12 meter. 1 picometer means 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 12 meter. So imagine that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Correct? So 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meter. 0.01 meter. 0.01 means 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 2. Minus 2. Imagine the distance 1 centimeter. Correct? After that 1 millimeter. अगर आप उसको 1 मिलीमीटर को लेके जाएंगे तो it is a 10th part of 1 centimeter. So 0.001 meter, that is 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 meter. Imagine 1 millimeter. Some peoples are not visible 1 millimeter distance also. Okay, because this size is so small. Now this quantity is 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 3. Imagine अगर हम 1 मिलीमीटर का भी 10th पार्ट करते हैं मतलब 1/10 mm 1/10 mm मतलब ये 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 हो जाएगा. अभी और उसका आप डिवाइड करते 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 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 12. Imagine this distance. Imagine the distance, and therefore we clearly say that when the millions of atoms stack with each other, millions of atoms stick with each other and having thickness of these millions of atom, thickness is smaller than thickness of the paper. Thickness of paper. Remember, thickness of paper. एक पेपर की थिकनेस देखिए, सिंपल अपना नोटबुक का जो पेज है या बुक्स का पेज है, एंड मिलियंस ऑफ एटम को जब हम कंबाइन करेंगे उसकी थिकनेस पेपर के थिकनेस से भी कम है. तो इमेजिन एक एटम की साइज कैसे हो सकती है. जैसे हाइड्रोजन मैंने आपको एग्जांपल बताया 37 पिकोमीटर मतलब इट इज 37 into 10 raised to the power minus 12 मीटर. मैंने जस्ट आपको एग्जाम्पल के तौर बताया कि 1 मिलीमीटर मतलब 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 3. मिलीमीटर का भी 10th पार्ट अगर आप काउंट करेंगे सो इट्स जस्ट लाइक द स्पेस ऑक्युपाइड बाय द पॉइंट ऑफ नीडल. सो वो 1/10 mm हो जाएगा. अभी उसको भी 10 पार्ट में डिवाइड करोगे तो 1 into 10 minus 5. उसको अगेन 10 पार्ट में डिवाइड करोगे तो -6. ऐसे करते करते आप कितने तक जाएंगे -12 तक. तो सोचिए उसकी साइज कितनी छोटी होगी. एंड हेंस इट से दैट द साइज ऑफ एटम आर टू स्मॉल एंड हेंस आर नॉट विजिबल बाय नेकेड आई as well as even under microscope, and therefore in the chemistry mole concept will be there, and it clearly say that in the mole it clearly say that here in terms of mass, in the mole concept, in terms of mass, 1 mole of an atom is equal to gram atomic mass. 1 mole of an atom is equal to gram atomic mass. Just example में लेता हूँ. 1 mole of an carbon atom is equal to gram atomic mass of carbon will be 12 grams. Understood? Suppose we take another 1 mole of hydrogen atom is equal to 1 gram. You know how it is 1 gram? Because the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Any difficulty? Same thing for molecules. 1 mole of molecule is equal to gram molecular mass. Suppose 1 mole of O2 is How much it is? 32 gram. 1 mole of N2 will be 28 gram. 1 mole of CO2 will be 44 gram. That is a very simple concept. So 1 mole of an atom is equal to gram atomic mass. 1 mole of a molecule is equal to gram molecular mass. Okay? So that is कोई भी एटम लो, अगर जो एटम ले उसका एटॉमिक मास से उसका लिंक लगेगा. Is it clear? Understood it is? But suppose in terms of नंबर लेते हैं, in terms of mass हुआ. Second one is in terms of number. Mole concept in terms of number. That is very simple. 1 mole of an atom is equal to Avogadro's number of atom. Avogadro's number of atom. That is 1 mole of atom is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23 number of atom. Meaning समझ में आया? 1 mole of an atom is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23. Remember 10 to the power 23. समझ में आ रहा है पॉइंट? सपोज अगर हम 10 रेज़ टू द पावर 2 लिखते हैं तो उसका मतलब होता है 100. 10 रेज़ टू द पावर 3 लिखेंगे उसका मतलब होता है 1000. 10 रेज़ टू द पावर 4 लिखेंगे मतलब 10,000. 10 रेज़ टू द पावर 5 लिखेंगे मतलब 1 लाख. मीनिंग क्लियर हो रहा है? 10 रेज़ टू द पावर 6 मींस इट इज 10 लाख. अंडरस्टूड? 10 रेज़ टू द पावर 7 मींस इट इज 1 करोड़. 1 करोड़. पॉइंट समझ में आ रहा है? So that is a simple concept. So imagine 10 raised to the power 23. How many atom is there in a 1 mole? Understood? So therefore it is clearly say that, it is very simply say that 1 mole of an atom is equal to gram atomic mass. Gram atomic mass, हम इसको अभी थोड़ा सा एक मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म में लिखते हैं. 1 mole of an atom is equal to gram atomic mass. It is equation 1. And 1 mole of an atom is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23 number of atom. So it is equation number 2. Okay. So in equation 1 and 2 having LHS are same. In equation 1 and 2, 1 may be 1 mole of atom or 2 may be 1 mole of atoms. Okay, so in equation 1 and 2 having LHS are same, then we get क्या मिलेगा हमें? Then we get what is happening here? Gram atomic mass is equal to Avogadro's number. Gram atomic mass is equal to Avogadro's number. It is equation number 3. समझ में आ रहा है पॉइंट्स? क्योंकि देखिए 1 mole of an atom is equal to gram atomic mass. 1 mole of an atom is equal to Avogadro's number. In the both equation, left hand sides are same. So by using these mathematical equations, so equation 1 and 2 having LHS are same, then you have to get, what will get? This gram atomic mass is equal to Avogadro's number. Is equal to Avogadro's number. And hence, here we say that, just for example, here 1 mole of carbon atom is equal to gram atomic mass of carbon. कितना है? It will be 12 grams. Understood? 12 gram of carbon and 1 mole of carbon equal to Avogadro's number. In terms of number में number of carbon atom. So what is happening here? Directly we write 12 gram of carbon atom is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23 number of atom. Imagine 12 gram of carbon is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23 number of atoms. So this one is a relation between the mass and number. देखिए अभी 12 ग्राम इट्स नॉट ए ह्यूज क्वांटिटी बट नंबर ऑफ एटम देखिए नंबर ऑफ एटम इज टू मच. सो इसीलिए बताया गया है कि इन केमिस्ट्री द साइज ऑफ एटम इज टू स्मॉल एंड इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू काउंट द नंबर ऑफ एटम एंड हेंस दिस विल बी कंसीडर्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ. सो उसको हमने ग्राम एटॉमिक मास से कंसीडर किया. इज इट क्लियर? सो you have to write here. Now stop. Okay.